favorite activity?
No,
You like them all equally.
I love them all. My name is McLaren Williams. I've been doing PPG for 2 years. It reminds me that anything is possible and that I think that I could do anything.
My name is Sydney Cannon, and I am 10 years old, and I'm a pretty brown girl. Well, it means to me that I can be myself when I come here, and that I have friends, and I have people to look up to, and it's like a special place to release my emotions, and I feel like I'm home here.
Hi, my name is Peyton Kitchen, and I am 8 years old. I've been a part of Pretty Brown Girls for 3 years. It is a way I can express my feelings and being brown. It means that I can express myself and be who I truly am.
My name is Aja Harris-Martin, and I started PBG my sophomore year of college, so in 2013. We don't want to step on the toes of Sister Sister. We don't want to step on the toes of National Council of Negro Women, so what's our niche? And that niche is that we mentor girls ages 4 to 12 in the Ann Arbor area. It's bi-weekly right now. On Wednesdays after school, we do homework help from 4 to 5 p.m. So we kind of tutor the girls, we have one-on-ones. We go over our Dream Pledge, so once a month is a different model from the Dream Pledge. But I would really say Pretty Brown Girl has meant the most to me when I was in a classroom and kind of like looked around and I was the only me that I could see. Pretty Brown Girl was a place where, as I mentored girls and as I told them, like, study in school or make healthy choices or, like, always believe in yourself, I was really talking to me.
I'm Alexis Stanton, and I'm the president of the Pretty Brown Girl Club. I came into the club at a time when I was really struggling here on campus, and I really needed to see some other women of color, people who looked like me, doing amazing things. And I just wasn't getting that. I didn't feel included on campus. I felt isolated. I felt invisible, like my voice didn't matter. And so coming to this group has really allowed me to find my own voice and to really be authentically me while also fostering that for other people.
People say this all the time. Sometimes you can only be what you see. I think that that's really powerful. So just that baseline is opening up opportunities that they might not have known were possible. My name is Morgan Gerald, and I'm a graduate student here at Michigan. A good deal of my current research has to deal with the role that stereotypes play in the lives of Black women. One of my missions is to show that all stereotypes are limiting and harmful. There's no such thing as a positive stereotype. So the strong Black woman stereotype for Black women is not positive because any kind of limited notion of who you can be or who you are isn't positive. I think that when you look kind of in society as a whole or in media, there is a really low representation of women of color in general in the media, and then often when you do see representations, they're negative or stereotypical. And so I think that it's even that much more important to have really strong mentorship and representation really close and in your own life.
I'm Bailey Ellis, and I'm a freshman. I've been hanging out with this girl, Ella, a lot more because we're actually from the same city, and we kind of connected off of that, and we connected, and she's kind of stuck with me. And it's cool, we formed a little bond. She speaks Spanish, and I'm a Spanish major, so sometimes we go back and forth. It's kind of special because they look for you, sometimes I come in late because I might have a meeting or something that kind of goes into when the start time of PBG, and even if I come in 10 minutes late, they're looking for me. They're, oh, you came, you're actually here. So it holds me accountable because I know that if I don't show up, they're gonna remember that and they want me here. They want to spend that time with me and I want to spend that time with them. So
I think it's important to just help them understand that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to embrace what you have. It's okay to be different. And to celebrate all the things that make us unique, because that's what diversity is all about. It's about appreciating the differences and not trying to conform to a norm. Also, I tell this story sometimes, but it's silly. So I used to watch Sister Sister all the time, Tia and Tamara, and they went to Michigan in the later seasons when they were growing up, because they were from Detroit. Not a lot of people realize that. They grew up in Detroit and then they went to Michigan, so I was in love with them and wanted to be just like them. And so I always kind of had that in the back of my head.
I think it doesn't just also help our young girls, but it also helps the collegiate girls. Being able to give back, that's a great thing. It makes you feel great about yourself. It makes you think more about who you are, and just being able to be in dialogue with other brown girls.
It's a relationship both with oneself and with the mentees. It means having empowerment in who you are as a woman and as a woman of color in various stages of your life.
And we get to talk to them about the things that are going on in their lives, and not only us being like, well, do this and giving advice, or maybe if you think about it this way, but it's also them interacting with us and changing our lives as well. I would hope that the legacy I can leave is like really positive, and just making sure that I've shown that I didn't learn all this by myself, that someone else has taught me as well. So passing it down and hoping that people learn from me too.
My name is Kira Lapidus, and I am the program director for It's Great to Be a Girl. It's Great to Be a Girl is a girl empowerment program where we have college women matched with upper elementary school girls to do programming and activities that work to strengthen and create resiliency in younger girls. Well, I think that our shared mission is layered. The first thing I would say is that both Pretty Brown Girl members, as well as the mentors in It's Great to Be a Girl, are predominantly women of color, and show the girls what it looks like to be a college woman, what the life of being a student is, and how holding on to your voice and your sense of self and identity is such an important part of self-confidence.
For those individuals that are not part of the university, if you're reaching out more to those areas where those students may not even be thinking about college, you're helping them in that way succeed in their own lives, and you're given exposure to the university. Like someone from the University of Michigan goes to Detroit and talks about the University of Michigan. Oh, now the students in Detroit know that that's possible, and it's an important initiative to have and to increase the diversity rate if you wanted to on campus. What does that look like? First of all, increasing the minority rates on this campus. That's how it first should even start. We can only have that conversation about diversity with diverse people. So if we can start there.
Although the institution does have some efforts in place, it's really the resources or resourcefulness of people of color or people who are committed to issues of the isms that really make it powerful when they do band together.
I am a pretty brown girl. I pledge to dream big. Remember that I am beautiful inside and out. Enjoy learning and laughing. Always believe in myself. Make healthy choices.